A very good morning, children. Today I'm going to do the last part of recruitment, selection and training chapter. That is in training. What are the methods of training, on job and off job training? That is, when you're working in an organization, during the job time only you learn so many things. You've been given training. And off job is particularly to a place you have to go and you have to attend the training programs. So what happens is it helps you to enhance and be expert in your stream, and you are up to date with your own technology that is every day improving. You're able to keep yourself updated, right? So now let's start. Methods of training: on the job training method and off the job training method. Management development is a systematic process of growth and development by which the managers develop their abilities to manage. It is concerned with not only improving the performance of manager but also giving them the opportunity for growth and development. There are two methods through which managers can improve their knowledge and skills. One is through formal training and other is through on-job experience. On-job training is very important. Since real learning takes place, only one practices what they have studied. But it is also equally important in gaining knowledge through classroom training. Learning becomes fruitful only when theory is combined with practical. Therefore, on-job method can be balanced with the classroom training method that is known as off-job training. So it is very important that every individual, not only the managers but all the people, those who are working in an organization, they have to pass through or they have to go through both on-job and off-job training. So let's see first what is on-job training methods. What are the advantages? On-job training method is flexible. It is less expensive. The trainee is highly motivated and encouraged to learn because while doing his job he is able to learn more. Okay? And much arrangement for the training is not required. So what is their job rotation? This job rotation you will see in usually the best example is of a bank. You might be seeing when you go to a bank, the people are always changed from one table to the other. One may be doing the people, those who are withdrawing money, one who would take the deposit of money, one would be taking care of fixed deposit. There the jobs have been rotated and all the employees learn different types of job that is there in the bank. Okay, so first is job rotation. They assign different jobs after a month or two. They are told to exchange their job activities. Okay, coaching: the supervisor, he does the coaching. He gives training and provides feedbacks to the management. Okay. Next, job instruction, as known as step-by-step training, in which the trainer explains the way of doing the job to trainee and in case of mistakes corrects the trainee. Whatever, like what are the procedures, what all they have to do the job during the work time only, they are being taught. Committee assignments: a group of trainees are asked to solve a given organizational problem by discussing the problems. This helps to improve the teamwork. Okay. Then internship training, they get practical training. Like for example, if you want to go and work in Tata Steel, you have also apprenticeship. After finishing your 10th standard, and you have to sit for an entrance exam. If you clear that, you can directly get the job. And training that you have to go for, you have 4 to 5 years training in that. Okay. Then off the job method training, that is you people they go for training, particular days decided, and they go for workshops and all. First is case study method. They are given a problem and the trainee, he analyzes the case and solves the problems with the help of the those who are attending the training. Okay. Incident method, the actual situation might have happened. Okay, and then they are given life situation, real life situation, and group discussions and all are done. A role play, they have to assume a particular situation, and then they are given training based on the topic. Like for example, fire extinguisher trainings are given in everywhere in schools and organizations, so that if this mishap happens, how are they going to control, or how are they going to keep themselves safe. Then in basket method, the employees are given information about an imaginary company, and then they are asked to do different types of jobs, through which they learn new things. Then business games, according to this method, the trainings are divided into group, and they are given different activities, okay, and they learn like production, promotion, pricing, everything they learn in this training method. Grid training, it is a continuous and phased program lasting for 6 years. It includes phases of, this is not a very important point, you can write only 5 of them, okay. And this is lecture training, this will is suitable method when the number of trainees are quite large. So there is a trainer who comes and who discuss matters, who may show even slideshow and all, okay. Then stimulation, under this method an imaginary situation is created and trainees are asked to act according, like marketing manager, he is solving certain problems or whatever it is. Then management education, at present universities and management institutes give great emphasis on management education. They do postgraduate degree in management, so that they are specializing in about one particular subject. And last is conference method, where you have also video conference method, where they sit and discuss what are the different issues that has come up and how the things has to be managed, okay. So this is the chapter. Come to an end of this chapter, children, all the 3 topics, and in the next class I'll be explaining you with the revision of chapter 1, which you have already done through this slides only.